Hey guys, Freddie Bauman here, and I wanted to record an update to my Infinii Springboards video. My previous video, I spoke about seats, and now they've changed the seats to where the Springboards are now, you're included a certain number of products. So at the lowest level, you're going to get 15 products at Prime, which is $50 a month. You'll have access to 15 products. At Surge, you'll have access to 30 products, and after 30 products, you can pay $2 a unit if you want to get more. So, if you see the correct margins that paying $2 would make a profit for you, you can get more products there. And at Excel, you get access to 60 products, 60 Springboard products. And obviously, at the higher levels, you're going to have higher profit margins because obviously you're spending more money on the membership. So that being said, one thing I want to say is that to not forget that Springboard is to get you into profit quickly, right? It's to help you offset your Infinii membership, and it is to help you make a small or even a moderate profit at the higher levels while you're learning the rest of your e-commerce business. So let's not forget that. Let's I hear a few people complaining about some of the margins not being high enough. Which is nonsense, but let's just look at some of the examples here, and then I'll go into the back office and I'll show you how the Springboard looks currently as of December 15th today. And obviously it could change. They're changing things constantly, and I also have to, when I get in the back office, I'm gonna have to black out a lot of it because we signed an NDA, so we can't show the products back there for competitive reasons. So this is how the Springboard works. You're going to have an item, so where you get the picture of it. It'll show you how many units are available. You'll see the price, the unit price, the retail price, and then there'll be management fees and eBay fees. And then you'll see potential profit. That's not shown here, but you will see that in the back office of Infinii. So you can see, again, a $12, it's selling for $12. You buy it for $3, that's $9 profit there. Minus your management fee, minus your Amazon fees, and maybe you're looking at about $3 here on this particular item. Scroll down, here's a few more examples. We have an architect swing lamp. You have 100 units available, unit price of $8, retail price of $22.99. You can see, the margins are getting bigger here on some of these. The higher the price, usually the higher the margin. So as you get into higher selling products, higher price products, you're gonna be able to make higher margins. But again, let's just take a look at this. You can see the retail price on Amazon, $22.99. The price you would purchase it for is $8. So you have 23 minus 8, so you're looking at a $15 profit there, minus your fees, and maybe about $6 here on this architect lamp. Again, you can buy as many as you want up to your level. So if you're on the lowest level, you'd be able to buy 15 of these if you wanted. I would recommend spreading out your risk a little bit. Maybe get 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, and that way, if some things aren't selling right away, or maybe taking longer to sell, or Amazon jumps on a listing, or you have some idiot that jumps on the listing and knocks the price way down, then you have less risk, and that's something you always want to think about. So let me just head over here to the back office. Funny enough, that is Amazon delivering to my door. Let's head over here to the back office, and I'm gonna have to keep this still. I'm gonna black most of it out, but I'm just gonna use this example right here of this toy. Now obviously you can't see it, but I just wanted to show you the back office. Again, retail price, it's selling on Amazon for $199. The fees that will be taken out are $38.22. and your cost per unit is $129. So if you add in the cost per unit of $129 plus your fees, minus your management fee also, your expected profit is $32 on an item that is costing $129. Now, is this guaranteed? No, this is not guaranteed money. This is when and if the product sells. So let me show you on Amazon. So again, $199, that was the price. I found the product on Amazon. You can see it is $199, which is correct. The rank is 9,546 as the time of this video, and that means it sells a lot, right? This is going to sell multiple times a day at this 10,000 rank. The lower the rank, the more it sells. So if this is rank number 1, it'd be selling thousands of times a day. The thing that I worry about is on this particular listing, though, is Amazon is on the listing, right? They ship and sell it. That means they're probably going to get the buy box more often than not. But the good thing is there's only two sellers, right? So it's probably Amazon and whoever makes this particular toy. And then once we get on this listing, because Infinii is a registered reseller of this product, there'll only be 3 listings. So once Amazon runs out, this thing will sell really, really quickly. So I just wanted to again show you in the back office how it looks and how it looks on Amazon, and then I'll actually show you where they get these numbers from. So let me scroll back. Again, you can see they had total fees at $38.23. As I go into the Amazon calculator, fulfillment price of $199. You can see here are the fees. Amazon referral fee, which is it's a huge ripoff, but anyways, we all have to pay it. $29. Pick and pack 4, weight handling $354. You can see that the total costs here they're saying $37.74, so there's a slight difference, but which means you're still going to get $161 minus what you paid, which is $129, and that's where that profit comes, $32. So that's how it works. From this point, all you would do is hit buy this product, and you would make sure you had credits in the back office. So a credit is worth $1, 1 credit $1. Then you would purchase this, and I'm not going to do it here because I don't want this item, but you would buy it, and what would happen is Infinii will then ask you if you want them to ship it to you, or if you want them to ship it to Amazon and sell on your behalf, which is what most of you guys are going to do. And that's what I would do for this. Send it to Amazon. Once Amazon gets off the listing, this thing will sell. These 75 units will sell within probably 5 or 6 days, depending on where the rank is at the time. And that's it, guys. That's how the Springboards work. I hope you enjoyed this video, and for those of you that are complaining about margins, personally, I look for about a minimum of a 20% margin when I'm buying for FBA. Some people are different. That's for me. That's my where my risk is at. I like that 20 to 30% margin. 30 is preferable, and anything higher is gravy. So when people are looking for 100% margins on things, they might be being a little unrealistic, and I'm not saying that those items don't exist, but let's be realistic, okay? This is a true e-commerce platform. People have to actually buy this stuff. This is not a get rich quick. This is not push button get riches. This is something that is awesome and that can really help out a beginner in e-commerce. I wish this stuff was around when I first started, but it wasn't. So now I'm here, and this is definitely something that I'm using to supplement my income, along with several other multiple streams of income. So you guys, if you're not involved in Infinii already, please click on the link below, get started with me, and I'll definitely help you out in different ways that you can minimize your risk, because there's still risk when you're purchasing these products. Like I said, this is true e-commerce. This is where people actually have to pull out their wallet and buy a physical product. So there's nothing is guaranteed. So I can definitely help you minimize your risk for a few things that I know what to look for on picking the best products. All right, guys, click that link, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side.